over. Wherever she is now, it's much better. Lieutenant Dixon?
Yeah, what is it?
Lieutenant, I have a note on my patient roster that you're to be notified immediately when Valerie Prentice passes on.
Yes, and?
She died at 10:58 this evening. That was 30 minutes ago.
Okay, Dr. Long, now listen to me carefully. I need this information protected. It can't get out.
What do you mean this can't get out?
This is an ongoing homicide investigation, and it can't get out. Now, I want you to gather everyone together who knows that Valerie Prentice is dead and have them wait for me. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Is everybody?
The whole banana.
Okay. I'm Lieutenant Dixon, Bay City Police Department. And I know Valerie Prentice looks very dead to all of you, but guess what? She's about to make a surprising recovery.
What are you talking about? Her heart stopped 45 minutes ago.
Yeah, but I think we're going to ignore that little specific fact. You see, I'm a very gifted cop. I do faith healings. Say hallelujah, Frank.
Hallelujah.
You guys can't mess with hospital procedures like that. We've got to file a death report.
Before you decide what we can and we can't do, you might want to check with your hospital administrator.
We're sending a coroner's van for Miss Prentice. Have her down by the loading dock in 5 minutes.
By the way, if anyone should decide to freelance information on the death of Valerie Prentice, they're going to be charged as an accessory after the fact in the homicide of a police officer.
What about the next of kin? You've got to tell the family.
And spoil the miracle?
Don't mess with us. We're doing God's work.
Well, look what comes calling. Lieutenant State Press and his faithful companion, Sergeant Bubba Chuckaluck.
Well, I guess there's no need to ask you guys to jump to attention.
Oh, funny.
You know what's funny, Vin? Funny is you sitting here dripping snot all over this coffee table. Why don't you lay off the ferry desk before your brains turn to guacamole?
Anything you want, Lou. Yeah, I exist to please the lieutenants in the big building.
You guys come here to tell us something?
Now, it's going to be on the news that Valerie Prentice is coming around. That means we finally got a shot at Reno Raines. Put out the right news story, he comes home.
It's about time we cleared his table.
Reno Raines is the only one who might figure us out. Because he's the only one still looking for an answer. Do this the way Dutch wants.
And get him cleaned up. You guys are supposed to be cops. Every time I come here, you look worse.
You know what, Donald? We're through taking orders from you. You want to talk to us, you call us on TAC frequency 10. We'll bring Reno down. But if we fall, you fall. So the best thing you can do is get amnesia about this whole operation.
Amnesia? If I'm going to forget this mess, I'm going to need a brain transplant.
For the details of this amazing story, we go to Queen of Angels Hospital in San Diego with Mary Johnson.
In a wonderful story of revival, Valerie Prentice, a victim of a motel shooting in Bay City, California 3 months ago, has awakened, literally coming back from the dead. Miss Prentice had been in a coma, and doctors did not feel that she would survive. But miracles do happen, and Miss Prentice opened her eyes at 6:30 last night and asked for Reno Raines. Reno Raines, her fiancé, was the San Diego cop working undercover in Bay City. Raines was involved in a shootout that claimed the life of another police officer, Sergeant Buzzy Burrell, and wounded Miss Prentice. Raines has been charged with the execution-style slaying of Sergeant Burrell and has not been seen since. We'll continue to track this story as it unfolds. Back to you.
Harry Wells.
Harry, this is Reno. She's awake.
Look, Reno, let me check it out, okay?
Look, ever since this happened, I've been nowhere. No past, no future. I've got to find out.
It feels like a trap, Reno.
I've got to see her. I'm coming home.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Hey. I feel like a fly on a wedding cake.
Shouldn't come to this place dressed like a BMW salesman.
Lonely brother in a sea of dudes. I'm glad you called us meet. Got a bad feeling about this. Something ain't right.
Bunch of crooked cops try to kill me and hit my girlfriend instead. Then while they're all busy plugging up the leaks, they frame me for killing Sergeant Burrell. No kidding, something ain't right.
I don't trust this thing about Valerie waking up.
What if it's true?
What if it's a trap arranged by those crooked cops? I've been digging around in the Bay City Hall of Records. Found a girl you ought to talk to.
Yeah?
Her name is Anise Wilson. She's a payroll clerk. She payrolls city employees. She found 4 guys who were supposed to be pensioned off who are still receiving full salaries. She asked her supervisor about it. She got transferred to grunt work in the Hall of Records. She received a very ugly, anonymous phone call. Her life was threatened.
What is it, some kind of underground surveillance unit or something like that?
These guys could be the one Burrell was working with. And if they are, we're talking about rogue cops still at large. They will not hesitate to close out your account. Val's the bait.
What if she's not, Harry? What if she woke up and I wasn't there?
Then you got your whole life to make it up to her.
I'll be careful. The press said she was at the Ocean View Convalescent Hospital.
So I think you should just run right on over there, Gomer.
All right, look. I'll take an extra step just to prove it out. I gotta see this thing through, Harry. Even if I go down trying. You with me, Harry?
In the game, Coach. Like always.
View Convalescent Hospital, Ocean View Eternal Rest Mortuary. Yesterday. I'm sorry now.
Reno Reigns, you're under arrest. Turn around and put him on the wall.
You did it to her. You did this to her. All of you. You all did it to her. All of you. You killed her.
Okay. It's all set up. It's in the county lockup in Raymond's tomorrow.
Time to chase the dragon, Tommy.
Oh, yeah, baby.
You guys have completely lost it.
Value judgments, Dutch. How do you sort them all out?
I don't know. Maybe it's easier for me because I'm not a damn junkie.
The charge will be possession and use. Give him an hour, take him in. His urine will etch glass. They'll put him in Reno's cell block in the county slammer. We got a guard gonna leave a shiv in the shower, and old Tommy here, he's gonna run the gears. Right?
And a cross up. Oh. And good night.
Oh, 99.
Hey, I'm disbanding this unit. You guys are out of control.
You know what a gelding is, Dutch?
Aren't you gonna tell me?
Yeah. A gelding is a horse who had his manhood snipped. A gelding can't reproduce, can't run as fast because all the fire is out of the belly. That's you. You've been neutered by the system. Now, him and me, we're Mustangs.
Mustangs.
Wild horses. We're faster, stronger, and we got a clear purpose. So you tell me, Dutch, how does a gelding stop a Mustang?
I don't know, Lou. Back shoot him, maybe?
Here we come. Ready or not.
You guys get out of my car, Drift.
Nice tie.
Nice attitude.
You put the blade in there yet?
Not yet. Wait till just before you both go in. And give him some room. I read his file. He's a martial artist.
Except it's gonna be kind of hard for him to fight with a 2-inch blade shoved in his kidney.
I know you two guys.
Maybe you should better order. This is my cellmate, Ronnie. Our house is next to yours. I got some flippity-flap for you. Tattoo?
Hey, no talking. Come on, let's go. You got a visitor.
You okay?
Yeah.
You've got to talk about this, Reno.
Yeah? Says who?
Reno, it's not your fault. She's dead.
Of course it's my fault. Now, you said you wanted me to talk, okay, so shut up, I'm talking. I had a part of me that needed her alive so I could dream. And a part of me that wanted her dead so I could live. And I could never put those two parts together. So I wrote my dramas carefully in my mind, threading through all the inconsistencies, keeping the motor running. And my fuel was ego and deceit.
What am I supposed to say?
Hey, she's gone, man. She's out of here. And I can't fix the fantasy anymore. She left me with a dilemma. I don't know who the hell I am anymore. And worse than that, I don't care. Because I'm just residue. And I pulled her into the game. And she went down hard. And it's my fault. There's no change in that. It's the truth.
You need to get some help.
No. I need to get even. And I need to get lucky. And I need to get started. So if I'm not the hero, then what if I'm the heavy? I loved her, man.
You awake?
Yeah.
You're in trouble, Tattoo.
Go on, make your pitch. Or leave me alone.
The buzz in here is that you're headed for the daisy patch. They're gonna hit you in the shower.
Yeah?
Yeah. Last night they came by and they bought a shiv from my cellmate, Ronnie. He makes the best shivs in the joint. Listen, a guard bought one. And I think they're planning for you to wear it in your back.
Hey, thanks. I'll try to get you some cash. It's worth something. I don't know how much scratch I can get together.
Hey, you the same Reno Raines that went in that burning building on Mayflower Street and brought those 3 little kids out?
Yeah, that was when I was still on patrol.
Those were my kids. I was in Chino, man, doing a nickel. And you saved my kids. So like this is gonna be free service from my tree service. We're gonna be clearing out some of this prison overgrowth. You dig?
Okay, you just keep the door open, the place empty. I'll take care of myself. And thanks.
Hey, we'll be there.
You guys wait. Need to be deloused before the shower. Scout.
Most fatal accidents happen a block from your home.
Funny. Throw in my pants, will you?
Hey, this guy's a cop. He busted me once.
Good, then I can use his wrist ID. And we gotta take care of that yard hack. Outside, we gotta get him out of the way.
Don't worry about him. Mr. Kemper Freeman is presently indisposed. My man Ronnie's sitting on his head. In a minute, he'll be in a laundry bin with his socks stuffed in his mouth.
I need 20 minutes, man. 20 minutes to pull this off. Can you cover me?
Write me a postcard. Good luck.
Thanks for all your help, man. You saved my life.
Yeah, this is Lieutenant Bickford. I need a special circumstances release for prisoner number 34379-7. Yeah, put that on a quick release form from TPC. This guy's undercover and I gotta pull him fast. He's been made. No? No, he was attached to a P unit. Yeah, I'll wait. Yeah? Sergeant Tommy Vinn. Yeah, that's the name. Thank you. Yellow cab? Yeah, this is Bob Kunkel. You send a cab to the San Diego County Jail in an hour. Tell him to wait on the Madison side. Keep the meter going. I'll pay for the waiting time. Right. Thank you.
Bobby, it's Reno.
Good. Go ahead and put him on the speakerphone. Reno, how are you and where are you?
Look, I don't have much time to explain, but I'm gonna need your help. I've got myself jammed up against kind of a big problem here.
What kind of problem?
Well, I'm in the San Diego County Jail.
You're what?
Reno, that's the end of the line.
Bobby.
I don't intend to stay here, okay? I got a shimmy. I got something working, okay? If it goes down the way I want it to go down, I'll be out of here in 20 minutes. But I'm gonna need your help. And I was sort of wondering if you wouldn't mind heading in this direction.
We're traveling already.
Say a prayer. I'm gonna need it.
Let's go. Come on.
Gotta roll up, pal. Let's go.
I'll be glad to get out of here.
For a county jail, it's a pretty tough joint. You hear they killed a guy in the showers this morning?
What was his name?
According to the ID, it's that ex-cop, Reno Raines. Took a prison shiv in the back.
Like I said, I'll be glad to get out of here.
Your gear's in the reg room.
Services building on the corner of Norman and Wiltern.
I'm Bickford. This is Dixon. We're here to ID the body sent over from county jail.
Right, Reno Raines. He was murdered, stab wound to the right ventricle cavity. Renal damage, heart puncture, regular hole in one.
Yeah, well, I can get the organ recital from the crime report. Come on. Let's do it.
Damn!
Okay. Take care of it. Meet me back in the office in 40 minutes. I'll check the county lockup. Maybe we'll get lucky, but I think we've been had.
This guy's a cop, man. Tommy Vin.
This is 1L20. I want a county prisoner check on Reno Raines. Get Kemper Freeman to make the visual ID. This guy's lost in the system somewhere. I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe he's still inside.
Well, Dutch, at least this is getting real basic for us. Now you're gonna say goodbye and do it careful. You try to send a C code, I'll whack you right here.
This is 1L20 out.
That's very good. Where are you packing?
Belt.
Reach around with this hand. Take it out and give it to me. You get your finger caught in that trigger guard, you're gonna hate the results. We're gonna go for a little walk. And remember, I'm not a guy who has much left to live for, so don't get heroic.
Look, turn yourself in, Range. You're making a big mistake. I can help you.
Is Tommy Vin trying to help me too?
Okay, now look, let me set you straight on that. Tommy Vin, 3 other officers, including Burrell, were a special undercover team assigned to my office. They were pensioned off so they wouldn't show up on the police department roster. That's it, that's all.
Only they're still being payrolled by the county clerk's office.
That was a mistake. They needed to be paid, and the COD wanted it done through county payroll.
The chief of detectives is in on this?
That's right. This whole thing is sanctioned all the way up to the super chief.
How does it work? Are they surveilling known criminals?
Yeah, they're doing break-ins. Go through the perp stuff, find out what he's working on, phone in anonymous tips. But they're starting to get goofy. They're running games on innocent civilians, turning to complete wackadoos.
Yeah. Where do you come in all this, Dutch?
I'm on the sidelines, man. All I can do is watch.
Sidelines? And who put Sergeant Vin in jail and set him up with a homemade shank?
Well, that's kind of a long story. Rather than mess with that, why don't we just do this?
Lieutenant Dixon, that's Reno Raines. He's a cop killer. Go! Go get him!
Sorry. It's all over the news. They're saying you killed this undercover cop, switch ID bracelets, then kidnapped Lieutenant Dixon. Talk to me, Reno. Talk to me.
I'm screwing up, Harry. Every move I make works against me.
Well, maybe you should slow down.
This situation isn't going to stay stable much longer. I mean, there's too much at stake. These rogue cops are out of control. Everybody's at risk now.
What are you talking about?
It's some kind of undercover police unit. Chief Murphy sanctioned it. Burrell was in it. Lieutenant Dixon is attached to it. Now the brass has lost control over it. Okay? I mean, it's all freelancing jobs. It's what I was going on back last August when I infiltrated them. Before they tried to kill me and got Val by mistake.
If they're underground, we won't find them.
I've been giving that some thought, too. Check it out. This is Tommy Vinn's clothing, okay? I got it when I was released under his name. And check this out.
The old reliable matchbook cover. Rocking Horse Saloon. Ocean Boulevard. That's down by the pier.
Look at this gas receipt.
Center Street, downtown. Earplugs.
Yeah, I don't get it either. But they were in his vest pocket.
Maybe he's got loud neighbors.
Can we send somebody down there to this bar and the gas station? Pass around a description of Tommy Vinn? Maybe somebody saw something or remembers him. I called Bobby Six Killer. I thought we might want to bring him in on this.
Six Killer?
Yeah.
That bounty hunter? I wouldn't trust him to hold my wallet in a police station.
While I've been on the run, he and his sister have been the only ones that have helped me, besides you.
What are you gonna do while I'm running down these copious leads?
Well, you know that girl on city payroll? I thought I might have a talk with her. Can you set it up?
Cool. Stay put.
I'll stay. I just want to know one thing. How are those checks delivered?
By courier.
I need the address.
I don't have it here. I suppose I could get it at the office.
I don't want anyone to know you're getting it. It could be dangerous. You have to be careful.
You know, Mr. Raines, these people make me so angry. I was just doing my job. And now I'm shuffling paper in a county basement. Harry Wells vouched for you, and that's good enough for me. Besides, you're doing something. And it's a lot more risky than my opening up a file and getting a courier's receipt. I'll be careful. Where can I reach you?
You can't. I have to get in touch with you. Do you have an office phone number?
Hall of record in East Wilson?
It's Reno.
Oh, I've got it. The payroll deliveries are made to 3 places. A street corner, 6th and Center Avenue, 1 to Mylar Street and Adams Boulevard, and 1 to Sackett and Heath. Does that help?
I don't know yet, but thanks. Center Street and 6th, Mylar and Adams, Sackett and Heath.
Center and 6th is near the marina. Mylar and Adams is near the airport. And Sackett and Heath is the south side. We should just pick one and hope we're right.
Earplugs. Let's hit the airport.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a top flight reservation tactical assault bow and arrow squad on the way.
Bow and arrow?
These Indians are packing plastic Glocks with banana clips. Where do you want them to meet us?
Mylar and Adams by the airport.
Got it. Mr. Wells.
I went to college. I thought I left all this behind.
Let's go.
Shy?
Have no fear, the master key is here. Cousin, how are you? Reno Raines, my cousin Larry White Eagle, and the posse.
Nice to meet you. You know how to use that?
Larry's got a silver star and a 3 oak leaf cluster from Nam. There's not a gun made that he can't shoot better than the factory rep.
Who are you, Pilgrim?
Oh, a soon-to-be disbarred ADA of Bay City, California.
Well, in that case, we got ourselves an extra MAC-10. You gonna complain or you want to cut some wheat?
You're so colorful. Why don't I just take pictures?
I'm beginning to like you, Pilgrim.
There's 3 or 4 square blocks fenced off here.
We're gonna have to go house to house.
We'll look for tire tracks in the dirt and in the driveways.
Let's spread out and we'll use a whippoorwill call.
All right, I'm gonna stay with the tenderfoots and give them guidance.
Good, let's go.
Right, we're gone. Thanks for the tip. We're out of here. This hideout's been compromised. Let's go! And the order's passed. I want to be gone in 10 minutes. Unfriendlies, gentlemen. Let's move it. Let's go! Move!
It's off the table, Frank. We gotta shut this down. There they are. Here it comes.
All units, full frequencies, 3 male Caucasians in a gray Suburban, westbound on Mylar Avenue. All units apprehend and hold for questioning.
Gotta end this, Sergeant, or wear it. What do you want to do, Dutch? I'll take them up on the road on Palomar and run them off.
Man, they're cops.
They're witnesses.
Son of...
Get him!
Hello, gentlemen, get your hands up.
Hands up, both of you. I wouldn't. Not unless you want permanent checkout.
What are you doing, Raines? You're a wanted man. You can't arrest us. Your witnesses are down there. Seems to me you're out of options.
Maybe I'll send you both over with him.
Well, I'm betting that's just not in you.
You were in charge of this unit. Burrell was operating off of your orders.
Supposition. You kill us, you're gonna fry for it. Everybody loses.
It's worth it.
We've got to get him, man. He knows.
Well, that's exactly why we don't want him arrested. We'll take him off the board. His time is coming.
We come into this world with nothing, and we depart with nothing. From ashes art thou raised, and to ashes shalt we return. Whosoever believeth in me, yet shall he...
I guess there are some things that'll never make any sense. My road has taken some very desolate turns. Friends pass on, lovers become strangers, and memories make lonesome companions. My father told me once that you can make more sense of life looking back at it than when you're living it. I guess I'll have to wait and try to figure out what this all means. But I knew one thing. Val's song was clear and rich, and it ended way too soon. I loved her. It was devastating to hear it end, but I had no choice. I was forced to leave her there and move on.